Hey buddy, Jeff and Jim's Coleus of Coleus. Alright, so the seed listing is active. It's doing pretty good. I sold about a dozen packs already. So thank you for everybody who bought my seeds. I had a lot of return customers. Again, it's Jim's Coleus on eBay. I have 100% rating, 100% satisfaction. My seeds are mature. People really love them, and they've been returning, buying my seeds year after year. So thank you very much. There's some of my personal Coleus here. Quickly, I'm going to just go over some of the Coleus that you can expect, the seeds and the Coleus themselves, so you have an idea what to expect. Up to 6 varieties. I have around 9 varieties. I rotate them around, but I'll try to get Saturn Coleus in every order. And I give you plenty of seeds. You can either plant them now if you're in a winter, a non-frost zone, or store them in a cool dark closet, or if you have if you want to grow a couple indoors, you can. If you have grow lights and so forth, you're welcome to do that. Leave that up to you. Again, not only do you get my seeds, you get me. If you have any questions, I have tons of videos. I have years of good videos, from planting seeds to harvesting seeds, everything in between, pots, what type of tools, what kind of soil you use, what I use to grow my Coleus, what kind of Jiffy Pods or Miracle Grow seed mix if you want to go that route, grow lights, pots, designing pots, everything. So besides the Coleus seeds, you get me. Just shoot me a message either on Instagram or on one of my videos here on YouTube, and let's go take a look at the Coleus that you can expect. Might be some variations. The jitters, I have a couple of different variations of jitters, colors, and so forth, and that's the exciting thing. And I have a big tray of surprise mixed Coleus that are all mixed up, and fabulous things happen. Different colors, varieties, leaf shapes. You never know. It's really exciting stuff. So, all right, let's go take a quick look. Okay, almost has like a jitters. I refer to these as a bumblebee, not a bumblebee, actually a regular honeybee, rather, pollinating. I would have call these like a wizard rose fireworks. Almost has like a little jitters action, more of a slender leaf, but these make fabulous Coleus. I had a huge planter. This one here that I sold at the farmer's market. So I'm trying to get as many seeds of these, but they're going to be limited amounts. So now here is, if you're following along, these are the Saturn. This is like a Saturn rings. I have a large Saturn plant and the Saturn rings, and this was a rooting from the mother plant. If you're following along last year, I mentioned in my previous video, this was one of the rootings I took from the mother plant that I hand pollinated over the fall and winter. So I hand pollinated a bunch of seeds last season. I grew a whole bunch of these, so I'll have these included, and I have enough of these seeds that every single order should get these Saturn variations. They're so beautiful. And again, this is on the decline because it's starting to get cool here, and I did trim this up. These are just a few that were left over from the farmer's market, but it's still a beautiful Coleus. So you'll get these seeds. And here's a mosaic. It's sort of like a mosaic, Kong mosaic. I grew a whole bunch of these, and some of them came out with sort of like a dark purple, and I call it like an army green, just a handful. This one's real healthy. So you'll get, not in every order, I have mosaics, and I also have the Christmas candies, which are similar. So again, I have up to 9 varieties, and I rotate the orders. So, but like I said, if there's anything specific you really want, just let me know. But this is a mosaic, and we'll show you the Christmas candy, which is similar, but different enough that you'll notice a difference. Okay, so these are more like a Christmas candy. They're smaller, they're much smaller. So I have so this will be the Christmas candy seeds that I'll have available. And they may be small like this, they may be a little larger. It depends. But that's the excitement of growing Coleus. Especially when you grow 500 like I do, you're going to have a better chance of getting a larger variation. Because there's so many plants, so I'm going to have a higher probability of getting a lot of different variations. So that's exciting. But if you're going to grow 50 or 100 yourself, you'll more than likely experience that. But that's the exciting thing about Coleus, growing Coleus from seed. All right, over here on the other side of my yard, I have a Darth Vader Coleus, and this seeded very late. So I still have seed pods developing. It's over on the corner here, away from all other Coleus. So I have a handful of these seeds, but I'm not going to have these available till probably October, until these fully develop, get pollinated, and I have to dry them out still. So maybe October or November. So if you order some Coleus seeds from me now, it won't have the Darth Vader included. But if you really want them, let me know, and then I can make an arrangement maybe to send them to you. But Darth Vader Coleus, not the prettiest Coleus in the world, but that's why they named it Darth Vader. Okay, now on the other end, and way in the back of my yard, all alone here, I always come by and say hi, is this huge Defiance. Look at this monster. And it's, again, as I mentioned, if you're new to Coleus, if you have a Coleus and you don't have any interest in harvesting seeds, pick the seed stalks off, because you can see how it's declining a little. It's not as rich, and it's sort of washed out. As these seed stalks develop, it takes a lot of nutrition away from the other part of the plant, the roots, the stems, the growth. Although this thing is just a monster, because I've been fertilizing it with Bloom Booster to boost the seed stalks and the growth. So again, this is going to be out, and I'm going to continually pick the seeds. These seed stalks look like they're pretty much ready, so I will have Defiance seed stalks. Just a note, I have up to 9 varieties. I generally pack 6 varieties. I give you a good amount of seeds. I estimate them. However, some Coleus I have a lot more seeds than others. So the surprise mix, I have a lot. So I'm going to give you a lot more surprise mix. The Saturn seeds, or the Saturn variation, that Saturn rings, Saturn variation that I showed you earlier, I have a lot of those seeds, so you'll get more seeds. The Wizard Rose, the Fireworks one I showed you, the Darth Vader, I don't have quite as many seeds, so you may only get 10 seeds in a pack, whereas the other seeds you may get 100 or 150 or something. So just make that note. So, but you can see I got some seed stalks developing. We're going to let these continue. The weather's still pretty warm here in New Jersey, but the nights are starting to cool off. But these will be good until the frost, and then we say goodbye. Beautiful Defiance Coleus. Okay, this needs water. This is in my greenhouse. This is the only plant in here. This is more of a standard jitters. So you're gonna have, these will be, so you'll get seeds from this and that other purple one. So they're similar. They're very drapey. These make great hanging baskets. This thing, this is really drooping because it needs water, so I'm going to water it now. But these are jitters, and I'll have these as well. And I love these. These make great pots. Hanging baskets are really fabulous. But again, here you go. There's a seed stalk that I missed. There's a couple in there that are more than mature. We're going to pick that. We got some other seed stalks developing, so I'll have these jitters seeds on Jim's Coleus seed listing. But I love jitters, and again, whether it's these more green with purple, just again real quick, just to give you, to let you know, so here's are 2 jitters, 2 variations that you can get. So this is more of like a scarlet mix, but you can see they're essentially the same. You can see this one's a little more green, so you may get that. This is the nature of Coleus, but they are both jitters. This one, you can argue, has, you can't really argue. I mean, they're similar as far as it's just the opposite color. But the leaf shape, yeah, or those thin, slender, hanging. This one's badly in need of water. We'll get to that. But these are the jitters that you will get as well. And here are some crimson golds. I'm harvesting some. I have some late seed stalks coming in now, so I'm drying some of these out. So these will be eventually part of the of my seed listing. Crimson golds. These are real beautiful. So, but I guarantee whatever varieties you get. Again, I'll have about 9 varieties, but I only include 6 in each order. I guarantee you'll love the variety of Coleus that I give you. Again, they're 90% of the seeds, 90% of the plants on my YouTube channel I get seeds from. Some of them I don't. There's a Mariposa, which I don't. I have a beautiful mix of Coleus seeds available on my Jim's Coleus, on this Jim's Coleus listing, and it'll include these crimson golds, which are really beautiful. They're almost like scarlets, but crimson golds. Okay, also available in the surprise mix, you may get a few of these that'll develop. These are more like a black cherry. I know I had them all mixed in with the bulk seeds I have with the surprise mix, so you may get a few of these. Again, it depends on how many you're growing, how many seeds you grow, but these are pretty beautiful as well. Okay, everybody, so yeah, if you've been following along, you know the past few videos I showed you, these are the mega Kongs. These are the most popular ones. Empires, you want to call them Empire Kongs, but these are just fantastic, huge, mammoth, just monster leaves. Great container plants. Look at the size of that down there. Let's just pick this one here. This one actually broke off, but look at the size of that. So, you know, there's some maintenance here. There's a lot of cleanup I have to do, and there's a Christmas candy, but these are not seeding. These are just Christmas candy that I threw in with the other plants. And there's jades here. I don't have seeds from the jades. They didn't seed, and I just wanted these mega Empire Kongs to seed, and they are. So we'll have plenty of these seeds available as well. Okay, so head over to Jim's Coleus on eBay. I'm going to continually have the listing active. I'll just keep listing seeds as I have them, as I pack them. So Jim's Coleus on eBay, active. Seed. Head over there now, get some seeds, store them in the closet till spring if you want again, or plant them whenever you want. Again, a portion of my proceeds are going this month to Wounded Warrior Foundation, and if you follow along, you know every month I do a different type of a different benefit, whether it's Wounded Warriors, Paralyzed Veterans. I do Morris Animal Foundation, Tunnel of Towers, to name a few, USO. So every month I do a different fund drive on Instagram, and again I use my YouTube money also, and I generally do fund drives every month all year long. So thanks for watching Jim's Coleus. Again, head over to Jim's Coleus on eBay, get some seeds. Thanks for your support, appreciate it. Enjoy the seeds. Let me know how you make out with them. Again, 100% rating. Everyone's real happy with them, and I'm happy to have you guys following along here. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your late summer as we welcome fall and winter. Take care, everybody. Stay tuned. More to come here. Jim's Coleus.